Thanksgiving is over and you know that your next big task is to find the Christmas gifts for your kids, because it is my big task as well. And you see the room is already full of toys, they don't play with half of them, and you want to get them something that they are really going to use. My name is Marcela Collier. I am your Parenting with Understanding coach, and I'm a mom of twins. They are 4 years old, and I have the same dilemma as you. But I want to help you a little bit today because I thought about giving you a gift guide of things that my twins already love, that they use every day, so you get a better chance to find something that your child, your toddler will really like. Before we start, I have an announcement. We are on Black Friday weekend. All the digital guides on my website are for sale. They are 40% off, and they're already inexpensive, but they are even more inexpensive for you to start responding to your children's behaviors effectively, but from kindness. If you want to access them, I'm going to leave the link here in the description, or you can go to marcelacollier.com and you can find them there as well. The toys that I buy for the twins are toys that develop or foster independent play. There are toys that don't require my presence for them to come to life, that they're not too complicated to operate, that they can use it on their own. The first one that I want to show you is this train set. They can connect the pieces however they want, and they could build a big track, railroad track, and it comes with different features. This one has, I don't know the name of this in English, but this is the thing for construction. It comes with little trains, and my twins, they love it because it's so versatile. They can use it on the floor, they can use it on the bed, they can make so many shapes of train tracks. They are very engaged with this kind of toy. My twins could be on this train set for hours. Actually, when they play with it, I see that they play cooperatively. They don't fight as much because there are plenty of pieces there. They could build their own thing, but at the same time be together, if that makes sense. By the way, I'm going to leave the links to all the products that I mentioned in the description as well. How you can tell my twins are a lot into building, and this is a marble run. It comes with little pieces that you can take apart, and the cool thing is that you can make it work. It is a passive toy, but it is a passive toy that comes to life with the marbles. So it comes with little marbles, just to be aware that if you have a young toddler, he might swallow it. My twins, they're almost 5 years old, so they know that the marbles are to play with, not to put in their mouth. It comes with little marbles, and once they build it, they run the marbles, and then they can test if the construction they had is accurate, because depending that if it is or not, the marble is going to run or not. So it really builds not just their imagination, but their critical thinking. They're using their problem-solving skills to play with this marble run. Let me know in the comments, is your child into building? Does he like construction? Does he like to put pieces together? Let me know. This is not a toy, but it could be a toy, and I will show you why. These are Osborne books, and that's my favorite brand for books. They are very sturdy. The pages are very thick and strong for little toddler hands or preschooler hands, and they're very interactive. For example, the ones that I like to buy the twins, so they love to read the ones that has flaps, and that's a really good way to encourage them to open a book, because they want to open the book and play with this, with the little things, the little flaps that they can lift, that they can discover things. And the books, they have a full collection of these kind of books. The books tell them what they need to look for. So here, little fish likes to swim. Here they need to find where the little fish is. Just for flipping the little flaps, they go through the whole book. I'm going to leave my recommendation of these books in the description so you can access them as well. And this is why I said that Osborne books could be a toy. Because look at how cool is this one. So this one, the pages are really, really thick. This is one page. Look, this is one page. And it comes with tracks. If you see my son right now, he's playing with this book and the tracks and the Leo card. It comes with the book as well. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Osborne Books. I'm just showing them to you because I love them. This one is bilingual. So this one is in Spanish. For us, speaking other languages is really important in our family. And this one is in Spanish, and it is about colors. Círculo cromático. How do you say that in English? If you know how to say that, please leave it in the comments. My next one is the activity table. When I got it, I didn't think much of it, but I'm surprised because I bought it when the twins were 2 and they're 4.5, and they still play with it every single day. It is an interactive activity table. The thing asks them questions and they have to answer them, and then what you see on the table is the different activities that they can do. That one is about alphabet, but you can buy sheets, separate sheets with different themes, numbers, colors, you name it. So what you do is that you buy the sheet and then you put it on top of the table, and somehow the table recognizes it reads it, and then it starts interacting with your child and asking him questions and asking him to do different things there. Let's talk about board games. Board games are not my favorite when it comes to fostering independent play, because most of the time board games come with instructions and you need to sit down with your child and play with him. I love to play with my twins, but when it comes to independent play, it has to be something that they can do on their own. And this board game does that for them, because this is Zingo. It is a bingo. And this one is for numbers, and there is another Zingo that I saw on Target.com that is with alphabet. And this is the kind of board game that your child doesn't need you to play to bring it to life. So it comes with a Leo red cube, which is the zinger, that's how it's called. And then once they press on it, the Leo numbers or the letters come out, and then they start matching it with their bingo cards. They could play on their own, or they could play with a sibling, or they could play with you, or they could play, I see my twins playing just with the zinger. They don't play with the cards, just with the zinger. They just like to push it down, get the number, and then they start making series of numbers on the floor. And I just see that it's very versatile and educational as well. This is an educational board game that is right for their age. Again, I say that my twins are great builders. These are magnets, or they're pretty much shapes, and they're all magnets, and they could build all sorts of shapes with this. Sometimes I see my twins putting it on the fridge and they make these beautiful patterns, or they could even make houses or different shapes. And it is just so many ways that they could use these magnets, and they love them. And this is a toy that every single day they have to pick up the floor because they play with it all the time. It is a very simple game that it requires the whole attention and imagination, and that's why it fosters independent play. And for me, it is really important that the twins stay active, especially right now that they're not going to a preschool. We're doing homeschool. They're in the house a lot due to COVID. And the basketball has been a lifesaver for me. When I see that they start jumping on the couch like crazy, that they are very hyper, I'm like, okay, that's the need for fun. I know that every single behavior communicates a need. That's the need for fun. Let's go shoot some baskets, and they relax because their need for physical energy is met. So it's been a great toy, a great thing to have inside the house now that I need to find ways to release their physical energy indoors. Comment down below, out of all these things that I showed you, what is the thing that calls your attention the most? Let me know. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos. I'm all about gentle parenting, parenting with understanding, helping you respond to your children's behaviors with what he needs. And don't forget to access my 40% off sale of all my digital guides to help you respond effectively to behavior. If you're interested about learning more on how to foster independent play, what are the toys that foster independent play, I did a full video about this. Is this one right here. I'll see you there, and keep parenting your children with understanding. I'll see you next time. Bye.